Hey there! Welcome back to another travel vlog in Portugal. In this video we will visit two of my favorite cities on this Portuguese trip, Sintra and Lisbon. So come along as we marvel at the beauty of these two cities, and also if you're planning a visit to this area of Portugal, I hope you'll find some inspiration. That day we decided to explore Sintra, which is located in the Lisbon district. The town is best known for its castles, palaces and the natural beauty of the surrounding mountain. If you are staying in Lisbon, it's a great day trip and it's only 40 minutes away by train. We arrived by car though and had to park quite far from the historical center. But we didn't mind the walk as it allowed us to enjoy the beauty of the mountains and the colorful buildings. Before exploring though, we had to stop for a refreshing lunch at a restaurant. We were quite lucky to find a table pretty quickly because, as you can probably see from the clips, the town was quite busy. After lunch we decided to explore the gardens of the National Palace, which are free to access, the gardens, not the palace. But the palace itself is one of the best preserved medieval royal palaces and a favorite of the Portuguese nobility. It was the residence of the Portuguese monarchy and court from the early 15th through the late 19th century. After admiring the stunning flowers, we headed into town to marvel at the charming streets and cute stores. Sintra captivated King Ferdinand II and Queen Maria II of Portugal. They transformed the landscape into a wonderland of meticulously maintained parks, intricate castles and grand manors, creating a city with a unique and mesmerizing charm. We wanted to explore the colorful Pena Palace. Lots of people were climbing with tuk-tuks and we quickly discovered why. The road, though lovely as it was surrounded by trees, was tortuous. At least it was only one way, but at the entrance of the palace there were barely any parking spots, so we decided to skip it. On the way back though, we followed the coast and even stopped at Praia da Marça to check out the surfers doing their thing. The next day we made our way to Lisbon, and our first stop was the Belém Tower. Built in the 16th century, the Belém Tower was constructed to protect Lisbon from incoming rains coming along the Tagus River. It also marked the beginning of voyage for sailors and served briefly as a jail in the 18th century. A short walk from the tower, we passed by the Monument of the Discoveries. It is made up of a group of sculptures that represent the prow of a caravel, which is a small sailing ship. We then made our way towards the center of Lisbon, and we stopped at the Time Out Market, which is a huge food court where you can eat Michelin-star food for a much cheaper price than at the restaurant. We wanted to have lunch there, but at that particular time it was extremely busy and we couldn't find a table to eat at. So we decided to go to a restaurant nearby. The food was alright, but I think the best part of the place was the patio where we were eating. Because we only had one day to visit the city and I can already tell you that it's not enough time, we decided to book a tuk-tuk to explore the main attractions. Our first stop was the Lisbon cathedrals, which date back to the 12th century. Then we made our way to Alfama, which is the oldest and probably the most characterful district of Lisbon. It is a delightful maze of narrow cobble streets and traditional houses, but it is also really hilly, and in combination with the heat, it killed the tuk-tuk. We were stuck on the train of the Lisbon tram and had to push the tuk-tuk to the side of the street. While they were trying to fix the vehicle, we decided to explore the Miradouro de Santa Lucia, which offered panoramic views over Alfama and the Tagus River. It was breathtaking. In the end, they could not fix the tuk-tuk, so we hopped into a second one to finish the tour. We marveled at the old streets and houses covered with ceramics while making our way to another viewpoint, the Mirador da Graça. This time we had a panoramic view of the city. We then made our way back to the center, passing by other Lisbon attractions, such as the National Pantheon. Walking in the Praça do Comércio is pretty impressive. This arbor-facing plaza is one of the largest in Portugal and also one of the most beautiful squares in all of Europe. It opens onto the huge Tagus estuary and was Lisbon's great reception hall for visitors arriving by sea, before the area of mass aviation, of course. We walked under the arch towards Via Augusta, which is the shopping street. After some shopping exploration, we stopped for a well-deserved ice cream. We couldn't be in the center without visiting the famous Santa Justa lift. The century-old iron tower is an elevator that links downtown to the Chiado district, up on the hill. Tired from all of the discoveries, we went to our hotel that we booked close to the airport, as we had early flights the next day. For dinner, we had a delicious pizza close to the hotel and finished the day by admiring the sunset. Sadly, our week in Portugal came to an end and we had to go back home. I hope you enjoyed discovering Sintra and Lisbon with me, and I will see you in my next video for more adventures.